Welcome back, clue finders. Are you ready to solve the mystery of what Jesus was telling us about who he is? Today we have one more clue right here. Then we'll see if we can put all of this together. In the Gospel according to John, that's where all of these clues come from. After eating that special meal with his disciples, Jesus took them to a place where he liked to pray. On the way, he told his disciples, "I am the true vine, and my Father is the gardener." That's right at the beginning of John 15. You might not have seen a grapevine, which is what Jesus was talking about, but I'll bet you have seen a building or a tree that was just covered in ivy. Ivy is a vine. Where Jesus lived, people were so used to grapevines or vineyards that this was actually a picture teachers used all the time to represent the people of God. And in the Old Testament, remember way back at the beginning of the Bible, the prophets used a vineyard in their stories, and the grapevines or the vineyard were the people of God, and the gardener or the owner was God. When Jesus talked about the Father, he wasn't talking about Joseph. He was talking about God. I wonder if Jesus still called God the gardener, maybe. Do you think in this story Jesus the vine represents all of us? Or maybe Jesus is like a tree trunk and we are like the branches. Everything a branch needs to keep living and to make leaves and flowers and fruit comes through the tree trunk. That sure seems like more of that life theme, doesn't it? You know what? I think we might be ready to connect all of our clues. Do you remember that word I just said? All our clues have in common? That's right, life. And do you remember why the religious leaders were so mad at Jesus? They did have a lot in common, but Jesus kept telling them they were wrong about really important things. Most of all, they were mad because they understood the clues. They understood that Jesus was saying he could give life, sustain life, that means keep something alive, and restore life, that means give life back, and be life. Those leaders taught and believed that only God could do those things. It was a big deal to say those things because that meant a person was saying they were God. But Jesus didn't just say he could give life or restore life, did he? He proved it. He fed people. Remember the bread story? He healed lots of sick people, and he even brought somebody back to life after he was completely dead. And then, we haven't gotten there yet, but in the end of the story, Jesus gets killed and comes back to life. Clue finders, I think that maybe Jesus was trying to tell us that he didn't just come from God. Our relationship with God was so broken, God decided the best way to fix it was to come live with us as a person. Jesus is called Emmanuel, which means God is with us. Do you think Jesus was that person? Remember the gate and the good shepherd? I wonder if Jesus was telling us that we can trust him. And the light, we could trust Jesus to show us how to live life the way God hopes we will. What do you think? Clue finders, I think we've solved the mystery. Thank you so much for your help. Next week starts a whole new series, How to Connect with God. But I've had so much fun finding clues with you. Maybe someday we'll get to solve another mystery together. I'll see you later, clue finders.
Join us for worship Sundays at 10 a.m. Learn more at our website, presby.net.